Oh, what's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Landaris, back at you with another video. Hey, man. Hey, this is the time that you just gotta. This is the time you just start thinking to yourself about taxes. Y'all gonna hear me vent. I'm sorry. Y'all gonna hear me vent. But when taxes come around and you gotta pay taxes, you start to think about this stuff. You start to think about it. And what I mean by that is you start to think about the taxes that you pay on, food, gas, your job. Then you got to turn all the way around again, and then you got to pay property tax and tax after this and tax after that, and then you got to go. It's ridiculous. You get taxed on tax on tax, and that's why I encourage you guys to have a tax account where you're charging for some of these services: aerations, overseeding, fertilizing, your bush jobs, any type of service that you're doing within your business. You should be charging some type of tax to it, period. Anything that you're doing, because in the end, Uncle Sam is going to want their money. In the end, Uncle Sam is going to want their money, and you're going to have to pay. And they set it up where you got to pay your property taxes in order to get your tags for your car, So it forces you to pay those taxes. I get it. But when you start adding up all these taxes that you got to pay, I know I'm preaching to the choir. I know you guys know about it, but I just got to vent because I'm looking at the taxes that I'm paying, and I'm like, man, wow, it's just crazy, But that's why I encourage you guys to have a separate tax account where you can tax your customers, the labor that you do for your jobs and things like that, and then that way, you will have a little cushion or a little buffer that you've been putting aside for taxes. And then on top of that, you have, the money that you bring into the table. You're not just hit over the top of the head with this big, large amount. You know what I mean? So it's kind of just crazy. And I could just imagine as a multi-million-dollar company or $1 million company, what you'll be paying in taxes for your trucks and for your equipment and for skid steers and fucking bulldozers and all this crazy stuff when you in that big bracket. We just the little men. We just the little people in the little bracket, and the taxes that they try to hit you with is just ridiculous. Man, sometimes I just feel like screaming. I feel like screaming. God, Lee, that money that you've been paying taxes on everything else, now you got to pay taxes again. And it's I know y'all man, it's just a waste of time. You're preaching to the choir. I know I am, but I got to get it out. Oh, I could have used that money to buy something else. Or I could have used that money to enjoy myself on a trip. I could have used that money just to save and add on to something and invest it. Invest it in myself. I could have used that money to invest it in myself. How they say? Woosah. Woosah. It ain't working. This woosah ain't working. The frustration. Not on top of that. Last time this door was frozen shut. I couldn't even get in here. Now it's a nice enough day. And you know, the door just slides right open. You get in there. Now I gotta go on this truck. And now I gotta charge the battery up because these winter days, these cold winter days, then drain the battery. I sat in this truck, warmed it up. Now, like I said, it's not like I don't like on cold days or I know I ain't been driving it for. The last time I drove this truck is when I went out and did my snow. That was probably, I don't know, that could have been like four weeks ago, a month ago, 3 weeks ago, 4 months. I mean, a month ago at least when we had that snowstorm. That's the last time I actually drove the truck, and those cold days hit it, and I got in here. I warmed the truck up one day, and no problem. And then, you know, a couple of weeks go by, still had cold days, and then uh, warmed it up, and you know, I'm thinking, okay, cool. The red truck's battery's dead. There's a flat tire on it. I'm about to pump that tire up. I'm about to charge that truck up. I'm gonna charge this truck up. Man, I got a couple of leaf jobs I got to do once the weather gets a little bit better, as far as you know, kind of comfortable to go out and do it. Today is a nice day, but I think it's supposed to. It looks like a nice day today, but they say it's supposed to start, you know, raining or something like that. So don't get it twisted. It looks like a nice day, but I think it is going to rain and stuff like that. And then next week it's going to. So they say, ooh, it's going to be a nice day today, and it's going to rain, and then Sunday it's going to be okay because it's Super Bowl. Because that all the time is okay on Super Bowl, so they don't ruin your day. It's going to be a nice day, and then Sunday, no, Monday, it's going to start raining and drizzle rain, blah, blah, blah. And then Tuesday, it's going to be, you know, chance of snow. Wednesday, chance of snow. Thursday, chance of snow. It accumulates to 3 inches or whatever the case they said it is, 3 to 4 inches. So we're going to get snow. So, yeah. I probably won't be doing my leaf jobs then because they're going to be wet, you know, damp, and I don't want to do anything that's damp and wet. It takes too long, and I just don't want to do it. So, yeah, that's what I got on my plate today. Before it gets like the weather gets kind of funny, I gotta charge this battery up, charge that battery up, pump that tire up because I hate seeing flat tires, and I think that one. I think that one was on a slow leak or something. I don't know. But I think I got to get new tires on this truck. I would like to get new tires on this truck. You know, I got to pay for some tags. I paid my property taxes. I paid all my taxes, which is, man, that's why I'm you know, I had it, but I'm just thinking to myself, and it kind of frustrates you. So, but no need to be frustrated. I just had to get it out. I had to get it out, guys. Sorry, it just drives me up the wall. It just drives me up the wall that we pay taxes on taxes on taxes on taxes on taxes. And it's like, man, really? Really? But what can you do? It's like almost like, what can you do but pay, you know? But yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to get to these little tasks that I got to do. I got to get them done because, like I said, next week it's going to be snow, so most likely I'll be going out doing some driveway and sidewalk snow removal. And I just got to get this truck up and, you know, charge the battery up and stuff like that, and make sure it holds the charge and all that stuff. Otherwise, you know, yeah, I don't know what else to do. I'm sure I'm probably going to have to buy some batteries and tires. Anyway, guys, I'm out. Like, subscribe, leave your comments, hit that bell button, do whatever you got to do. but you better do it. All right, guys, I'm out. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.